PSAs, and sports updates.
All that and more coming up on this edition of Pirate Nation News.
Good morning, Pirates, and welcome to this week's edition of Pirate Nation News.
We have a very quick show for you today and a few announcements.
While our sports report is heavy with updates from the sectional competitions that took place, here at the news desk, we're focusing on some PSAs that the Media 2 students have been hard at work on.
Hello, Perry High School students. As all of you know, the weather has been very bad recently. Snow or ice covering almost all of our roads. This creates hazardous driving conditions and affects even the best of drivers. The most important step to being safe in this weather is to slow down. Slowing down will allow your tires to have the traction they need and will also allow you to stop sooner. Remember that your actions while driving can affect you or someone else for the rest of their lives. So, if you feel the weather is too bad to drive in, then it is probably smarter to just stay at home. Drive safe, everyone.
"14 years ago, I gave someone a high five, and I caught cooties.
This is me before I got cooties. Look at me now, I have red hair."
Every year, 5 billion kids get cooties.
I have cooties.
I have cooties.
And the numbers keep growing.
Can't believe I got cooties.
Talk to your kids about cooties. For cooties affects you.
I'm Dr. Bill. To prevent cooties, you could brush your teeth, take a shower, or just stay away from girls.
See you later. I finally finished my art project. Nice, it looks good. Thanks, see ya. Whatever. Why?
Now let's go over to Kayla with the weather.
Thanks, guys. The weather seems to be looking slightly on the cold side with a chance of showers, so make sure to move your festivities inside if you need to. The rest of your long weekend will grow colder as the temperatures drop into the mid-20s and then back to the 30s just in time to come back to school. Hopefully the snow and rain can stay away. Now let's go over to Emily with the sports.
Thanks, Kayla. The swimmers competed at their sectional competitions over the weekend, while the gymnast and wrestling team continued on with the regular season meets. The wrestlers traveled down to St. Paris Graham High School to compete at the state duels tournament for the second consecutive year. Unfortunately, the wrestlers lost in the first round at Claymont and didn't go on to place, but they still hold the position as regional champions. In gymnastics, Hannah Moskowitz and Maddie McGarry had a very successful meet. Maddie was able to perform successfully on the vault, clinching 5th place, while Hannah succeeding in taking 5th on floor and 6th on beam and bars. Finally, she was able to take 4th in all the round, proving it to be a successful weekend for both girls. After a successful sectional meet at Hawken, many of our swimmers have the opportunity to advance to districts this Friday at Cleveland State, with both the girls and boys relay teams advancing along with some individual swimmers. Perry is sure to have a good representation at the meet. Nick Hasher, Katie Botchnick, and Dan Anderson qualified in all their individual meets, with Tom Nedzwicki qualifying in one of his. That's it for the sports report. Now back to Kendra and Blake at the news desk.
Thanks, Emily. Congratulations to all the athletes that have finished and are continuing their season. We really appreciate the hard work you put in to represent our school in a positive manner.
Last but not least, seniors, please remember to bring in your baby photos to myself or Mosque as soon as possible. Also, scheduling for next year has been extended until Monday due to technical problems with Infinite Campus.
Remember, everyone, to have a safe and happy Valentine's Day and long weekend.
And with that said, have a great weekend and go Pirates.
Have you bought a yearbook yet? Well, you only have a week left to do so. To guarantee a yearbook, you will need to go online to justins.com and get your order in by February 21st. After this date, we cannot guarantee you a book at distribution. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Hunter.